Damn!
Whoa, chill.
What are you doing? Hella oil, bruh. Hella. And you're drinking a soda that's not even diet. Bro, you need to go see a doctor for real. Because your big back activities are getting bigger just like your back.
What do you mean this is healthy? This is...
Nah, bro, you need to go see a doctor for real. Like, what? No, go see a doctor.
I need to see a doctor. Watch, I'm gonna prove you wrong that it's healthy. I'm gonna look online. 15 foods doctors say you should cut from your diet. The first thing I'm gonna eat that doctors say to avoid is literally cereal. A bowl of cereal. Here I got is Reese's Puff. They collab with Dragon Ball Z and they put Goku in the front. Ooh, smells like Reese's. When I think of a bowl of cereal, this is how I would eat my cereal when I was a little fat kid. Bam. I can see why cereal is something to avoid. Apparently, pouring yourself a big bowl of cereal to start off the day is a bad idea if you're concerned about your metabolical health. So I disagree. As a kid, you don't even think about that stuff because you don't care. Because why are you being a kid? Another thing on the list that I'm gonna add is sugar. Our Mexican culture, for some reason, they like to store everything in a little pot. This is probably the most obese thing I would do. Here I got is a teaspoon of sugar. Gonna mix it up. Smack my butt and call me Sally, but I taste no difference. Apparently, if you're using anything with sugar, it'll hurt your chances to have younger looking skin. At the age of 25, I'm already screwed. And sugar is 14 on the list. The cereal's good. At number 8 on the list, we have artificial sweeteners. Now that I think about it, I should have done this first because it's literally 0 calorie. And then do the sugar. I'm going to use 2 packets. Let's see if let's mix that bad boy up. Even though we're trying to avoid calories with the artificial sweetener, it could literally cause a mess with my hormones, especially with the sugar sweetener and Reese's Puff. Yeah. Damn. Now this is something I should avoid. That has too much sugar. This is so good, I just can't stop eating. That was so good. It took me back to memory kid lane. I'm gonna go cool down and then just go do something active. Damn, I'm so tired, I'm thirsty.
Here's a sports drink.
Oh my! At number 7, we got a sports drink, and you already know I got myself some Prime.
Didn't the doctor say you can't drink that?
You're right. The doctor said I can't drink this.
But I can.
Since sports drinks usually help with electrolytes and all of that when you know you need it, it has a lot of sugar, which means that's why it's bad for you. But Prime ain't bad for you. Please, Prime, sponsor me. Please, Prime, sponsor me. Wow, sports drink is at number 7 in the list. Another item on the list that is on there is alcohol, which is at number 5. But you already know, alcohol free, I never drank, never sip, nothing. So I'm not counting that in, but I'm talking about it because alcohol is at number 5. For pregnancy, it's really bad for you. I'm gonna make it for y'all out there. This is for my cameraman. Let's walk away because I already made it. It is time to eat again. For this meal, there's a lot of foods that my doctor avoided me to eat. First things first is raw meat, which you already know I had to get sushi. This does not look pleasing. This is like a California roll, but it's actually good. The reason why any type of raw food, but sushi is concerned in it, the reason why it is dangerous is because if you have cancer, you shouldn't be eating this type of stuff. I guess it makes it more dangerous. It makes things worse. It contains a lot of risk of having bacteria, which does make a lot of sense. In this plate right here, you see has 3 of the things that you should avoid by the words of your doctor. First one is processed meats, which for me, it's bacon. bacon is so good. At 11, I have is refined vegetable oil, which I use to make these eggs. So for right now, this is refined vegetable oil. I know y'all hate to hear it, doctors, but oil makes everything taste better. And the third one is white bread. See, by itself is not so good. It needs some egg in it. At this point, I probably have diabetes. When you go grocery shopping, doctors just want you to skip getting white bread. Refined vegetable oils are used around the world. We use them a lot for frying food, which is bad because it contains a lot of fat that we do not need. And for the processed meats, which for me, it is bacon, it's doing a lot of damage for our hearts that us as human beings, we do not notice. Why? Because the food is too good. Oh, I'm thirsty. Which brings to my fifth thing on the list. It is juice. For me, I got orange juice. When I think of my childhood, I think of orange juice. That's so good. For y'all questioning why don't I have a cup, I do what I want. Even though this might be made with 100% fruit juice, it is still unhealthy. For one, it could spike up your blood pressure. And two, it removes one of the greatest things that fruit has to give you when you consume it. Which is, guess what? Put it in the comment section below if you can, while I take another sip. You guessed it, it's fiber. There is one thing I wanted to mention that I couldn't find, that is hard to find, but I feel like it's in everything, but I guess it's not when you deeply look into it. It is trans fat, and that is number 6 on the list. When you look in back of anything, any packaging, for example, like this orange, if you look for trans fat, which is literally located like right here, if you guys can see that, if it has trans fat, that means it is deeply bad for you. It's literally oils made into something solid, which I'm not a doctor, but I think that's a bad thing. But it's sad enough because no one cares in the world, because we're still gonna eat anything we want. I'm gonna have to see y'all for the last batch of foods that doctors don't want to eat, aka diabetes.
2 seconds later.
My third meal of the day, which is takeout, as I got ramen. So good. Rice and chicken teriyaki. My favorite duo. Takeout is number 12 on the list because although it may be convenient, you know, to just go buy food and then eat it at home or eat it in the restaurant, it's not gonna matter because apparently there's a lot of health risks that come to it that we don't know because other people are cooking it for us. That's actually pretty valid. Ooh, I'm thirsty. With our number 1 on the list, soda. My favorite thing in the world, but this is diet soda. And according to my doctor, Dr. Mike, he says that it doesn't matter if it's a diet soda or a regular soda because soda is still bad for you. It's one of the worst drinks you can have overall and it's bad for your health. But let me tell you, Mike, it's good and it is bad for my health. Which leads me to my last and final item on the list that doctor said I should avoid, and it is a frozen sweet drink. At number 15, here I guys myself is Taco Bell Freezy. Even though you might want to cool down when drinking a Freezy because you know it's hot out there, or you just want a Freezy, this contains a lot of sugar. At number 15, this is the last item my doctor said to avoid that I'm gonna be consuming in my body. And it's the end of the day already, and I do feel like crap. But one thing I did not add is at number 10, it is corn syrup. It's used in a lot of processed foods that I probably already consumed, but I have no idea and I don't know what it is. You could buy it literally separate, but I wasn't gonna drink that or nothing, so I just thought I'd throw it in and talk about it. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I already know what to do. Like, subscribe. Comment if there's anything else you would want me to do. This was a fun video because all these things I eat is literally stuff I eat every day. And guess what? It's bad for me. I don't even know it's bad for me, but it's crazy because we're in a society where it's not going to stop me from drinking a Freezy, eating takeout food. But if you could change your habits, I said do it. And be a better human being. And that is 15 foods your doctor says you should avoid in your diet.